All right. I mean, I understand getting sick, whatever, that's fine. I got sick, I got better, defenses were down, got infected again. And then that one was bad, and you had to go to the pseudo hospital for a breathing treatment, and then a nap and another breathing treatment. Completely lost my train of thought. What? Shitty. It was boring. Who the fuck goes to movies on Oscar night? You know, I don't even know what the idea was, honestly. And no, I understand the concept, but I don't think there was a fucking idea behind it. You know, and I think that's bullshit. I think that's the problem with too many ideas that I have. It's just a title, you know. And I would be fine if there were like a fucking book cover industry where I could just sell book covers all day. That's great. Let's do it. One-liners all the way home and back. So Twitter, of course, was a curse in that sense because Twitter let me just dump all the one-liners so I don't have to actually do anything for real anymore. Excellent. Good job. Way to up the productivity. So I got this mental vacation. We spent, a couple days at below the fucking what the hell it's hot in here island, and then 4 days at I'm gonna fucking kill you island. What else has been going on? Elections. Oh, right, okay. Go to the pseudo hospital. Breathing treatment. Hypodermic shot in the hip. Um, After the breathing treatment wears off, or not wears off, but starts working, the fever wears off, and I get really really tired because it was the peak of a 3 or 4 day fever, and I had not slept. Instead of sleeping when I have a fever, I just sort of hallucinate for like 6 hours. Kind of like elves in Dungeons and Dragons, but fucked up in sci-fi. So there's okay, so there's sort of sick, sort of better, really fucking sick, and there's the fever. That's fine, fever, okay. I'll act crazy, whatever. We'll get really fucking tired. It's not like I need to know what's going on. It's not a big deal. That's fine. The fever will wear off. It'll get better. And then we'll cough it up. You cough up the fever. A little fucking black monster, completely covered with hair and teeth. So, and they gave me a shot and then another breathing treatment. Then we did the x rays and they gave me 4 prescriptions. First and foremost, albuterol, which I asked for when I stumbled into there and almost passed out on their counter while they stood around going, "What's asthma mean?" And then Advair, which I've taken before, which is fine. It helps. It's good, especially seasonal, which is good because Yellow Day is coming. If we don't get out of here soon, Yellow Day is coming, and Advair is great and all. And I did like tons of those things because my mom used to be able to get the sample discs. After insurance supposedly saved us $70, it was $150 for a fucking 1 month inhaler that I've like used 1,000 times for free. And my friend is actually sending me a bunch more. So I mean, it's not like I'm gonna have to pay again, but I mean, what the fuck? So an antibiotic, that's fine. Azithromycin, a mean one. I have a sensitive stomach anyway, so of course this stuff is hell on iron gut. So I take this thing and I'm like crying. My stomach hurts so fucking bad. And they don't do the best thing for regularity either. So that was fun. That was 5 days. It's so weird. It's like a week in darkness. It's crazy. All right, and then finally, the what's the only logical step after a fucking fever? For how long? When you don't even know what's going on, you just spent half a day suffocating to the point of basically seeing things and being completely dizzy and unable to stand at the end of the day. Steroids. You're supposed to take 6 the first night. I took 6 the first day. I took 5 the second day. Took 4 the third day. You get the idea. They taper you off of it because you turn into a fucking monster. I didn't have anything to bash on, though. I was too weak to do anything like particularly physical. So, and I didn't want to leave the house because I was just dripping with disease rot. So I played the rock band drums, and that kind of worked off most of it. And the rest of it I worked off on all of the people that I love. My birthday was in there somewhere. Before the darkness, her sister got me an Xbox 360. That's extreme. It's so fucking extreme, it's got X in the name. It's basically extreme box. I mean, come on. And then, like, the next day, Rock Band came in another huge box. There's no X's on it, but, I mean, it's Rock Band. I'm going to lose 1,000 pounds because of those drums. Speaking, I mean, I think I've lost 15 pounds. At work tonight, I mean, my clothes are, I look like a fucking pirate, and my belt is too big. Am I saying that right? Because the first time I said it, I said the belt's too small. That would mean that I'm too fat for it, right? This is the opposite. All right, it's too big now, which has never happened ever. It's always been uphill, not drastically, but clothes always get bigger. So I don't know if there's implications about that yet. So, oh, and then of course there was the eclipse, which made me realize that I had a fever, steroid rage, and a full moon all land on me at the same time, which would explain the feeling of a looming horror in most of January and me looking for an escape before it even happened. Because, I mean, what the hell am I doing? What are you doing? So much for the entire idea, but it's better to do something than not, even if it's all looks stupid. I can't believe that. That's enough. You didn't just let me talk for 6 minutes. What else was there?